Alright, hi, we're back. I wouldn't exactly call it a monumental screw-up, but, I definitely forgot to hit record on this run. And so, if you're wondering why I just fought Larry Jr. and the entire first floor is done, it's because I, forgot to hit record. Yep. So, with that, just to let you know what happened, I got Mongo Baby in the item room. I did not go into the cursed room, but with the amount of health I've got on the ground, I should. I did not look for the secret room. I didn't notice any tinted rocks, and I got Polydactyl from Larry Jr. So I got into a first floor devil deal, and got Horror of Babylon, which right now does nothing. But hopefully in a bit, we'll do something very good. So, kind of first order of business, I think, is going to be finding a soul heart. Because without that, I think we're going to have a bad time. So, full health. Full health. I'll take it. So without a soul heart to protect our devil deal on the next floor, we're gonna have a bad time, because, like I said, frankly, I'm not that good at this game. This game will look good. Alright. So, to get back to what I was talking about, that's a champion. To get back to what I was talking about, I missed an unfortunate opportunity yesterday, I believe it was, which is really good snowman making snow. There's very specific conditions for like really good snowman making snow, and I've defined it as about 35 degrees, and between 33 and 35 degrees for me has been the optimal snowman making temperature, because it just really, yeah, it really just does very well at that temperature. The snow clumps nicely, and as such, you end up with really awesome snowmen if you take the time off to make the snowman, which I think you should, because it's an insanely fun thing to do, in my opinion. There's just something about that. I took a hit with red hearts right before I got my devil deal. That's so frustrating. Entirely my fault. So I got distracted with snowman. Good job, Brad. Alright. With that frustration out of the way, let's go find our item room. Awesome. At least we got Tammy's head from, or not Tammy's head, Guppy's head from the devil deal, which is fine with me. Not the best, not the worst. Let's do better on the next floor. So I think the... what was it? I think it's here. I think this is the secret room. Yeah. Oh, go away, spiders. You're not invited. If that's that, then I think the super secret room is probably just like right down here. I'd say like a lot. I feel like a lot of times the super secret room. It's probably at the end of that other hallway. This is probably gonna be pointless. I mean, let's be real. It's a secret room. I don't know how other people have had with them, but my experience with them isn't good. Really, it's not there either. It's like, I think a couple other places it could be, but I'm not really worried about it. I might check them though, because it could be here, and then I think it could also be, can't be there, so it has to be, yeah, it has to be here. Awesome. If I had an arcade, it'd be so good, but I don't. So it's pointless. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, I gotta do this. Oh, so many soul hearts. With that many soul hearts, I might actually get a Deadpool deal this floor. And if I stand that close to him. But yeah, it's very weird learning the timings and everything on a keyboard, and also this is basically the only game that I've ever played that you use both hands on the keyboard at the same time instead of like a mouse. So unless I'm doing something way wrong, it's a both hands on the keyboard affair, which is a little weird. But not the end of the world by any means. Petrified poop would be awesome here because I don't know how I didn't get hit by you. The game's apologizing. In its way. Not that the Binding of Isaac would ever apologize, because it does nothing wrong, ever. But yeah, so the transition to PC gaming, I'm moving away from how I was recording my earlier videos, because I don't know if anyone's tried, but recording a computer with an Elgato HD60S is a bad time. Just audio issues galore. Excuse me one second. Managed to choke on my own spit there. Good job. But yeah. So I am going to lose another heart here. I didn't. Amazing. Yeah. Just enjoying Minnesota winter. I actually do enjoy winter. I think it's awesome. I mean, it's not the easiest, and I've enjoyed winter here the whole time that I've been out here. I'm not saying like I've always had a great time with it, because I have definitely screwed up in the past. Oh yes, another boss that will take all of these soul hearts away from me, because I'm not good at fighting him. But yeah, really, I've always kind of loved winter out here. I'm not gonna argue that it gets cold, like it does, is what winter is. And being okay with that, I think, is just something you have to do if you're gonna live in a place like Minnesota, or really anywhere that gets any kind of significant winter. Because going at it with the mindset of like, it's terrible and it'll always be terrible, it's just a bad time. Like, it's not gonna help you do anything. So this is Spirit of the Night. Yeah. And I think that activates Horror Babylon as well, because I don't have any red hearts. Sweet. So I'm moving faster. Got lots more damage. So that means the flies do more damage. And I think Spirit of the Night gives me Spectral Tears. So yeah, if I just get a bit more shot speed, like really sitting real pretty. Also, I just need to remember I don't have any red heart containers, so I don't die doing something silly. But yeah, making progress. Let's go in here. Soul heart. Chuck a couple cents in the donation machine. Yeah, so it took 1 cent the first time I put money in it. So I'm just not going to worry about it all that much until I do need to get the higher shop levels so that I can actually have a selection of stuff.
I found pills.
Farmer boy. Cool. Alright, so cartridge, I'm writing this down. I need to know what the cartridge does, and I'll report back next video on what the cartridge and the blasting cap do. Sorry, getting a pen. Dropping my pen. Because I'm a fumble fingers. Cartridge. Blasting cap. It'll be a learning experience for all of us. Primarily me. And eventually everyone else. But yeah, I think it'll be good to know. Because it's always better to have more knowledge. I was gonna huck that cent into the donation machine while I've got it unlocked. Rather not waste a key next floor. There's just too many places though. Okay. Thank you, flies. I think there's just too many places the super secret and the secret room can be for me to really like try to find them with any kind of okay, that's massive. With any kind of seriousness. Because if my bombs are doing that, I kind of want them to use on the boss and stuff. Oh no, Black Widows. I kind of want them to use on the boss and stuff, not little mobs and trying to find secret rooms that are largely pointless. Alright, so let's get out of here. What are you? Pretty fly. Awesome.
Pretty fly.
Gives me at least some way to try to stop shots. Let's get out of here. That was a pretty successful floor. Here's the unknown. I think I've got 5.5. So I've got no red heart containers, and I got 5.5 soul hearts. So, yeah, I don't know. I just really enjoy kind of playing this game in a more relaxed manner. I think I'm gonna start playing the other games as well with a little more frequency. Hopefully, gonna record a golf with your friends tonight. But we'll see, as I don't know if anyone has children, but they kind of decide your wake up time, and going to bed at midnight at 1 a.m. Kids don't care, and they'll get up at 5 a.m. and just be like, guess what, you're awake now. And basically your only response is, you're not wrong. Let's keep with Tammy's or Guppy's head. So it's you know, when you're trying to record, because I mean, between school, work, kids, I got a lot of things that eat up my time, and so trying to decide what to spend that time on is kind of vital. And I mean, it is in life as well, because you should definitely be striving to spend your time in a way that matters and is impactful, because otherwise, I mean, really, what are you doing? Like, I fully expect these to mostly just be played in the background while anyone that watches them is doing other stuff, like working on annoying code. Which, yeah, since I am a developer, I got 1 red heart. It's like Mongo, baby. I like more flies. I got a Zazel now. I do have a couple of coding things that I want to do. I'm just not sure if I'm going to put them up on the channel. So, for the few people that do watch this, if you actually want to see coding stuff, let me know. And, work on it. It's not my work, but it'll be things that I'm interested in and working on, which I'm sure have their own, I don't want to call it charm, because I think that's the wrong term, but their own uses and stuff like that. But 2 diamonds, pretty good. So that means if we get at least 8 cents, we can get a couple of premium, or a premium item. Not a couple. I'm gonna take just a wild guess. So yeah, there really wasn't any rhyme or reason for that guess. I just kind of decided, let's look here. It did look like a bit of an arrow, but that didn't decide it for me. I just wanted to give it a shot. So there's our 8 cents, but we don't want to get hasty and just use the 2 of diamonds, because if we wait and we happen to go, and if we happen to get more, then see, now we're at 18. Mega troll bomb. So I'm actually going to keep clearing, because there's no sense in rushing it. See? Yep. I personally hate those mobs. They are the bane of my existence. Is that Ouija board? So I've already got Spectral Tear, so I don't really think that does anything at all. No big deal, though. But yeah, the, if coding is something that people want to see, then let me know, and I'll try to oblige where I can. Obviously, where I can't, I won't, because as YouTube doesn't exactly provide me any income stream at the current time. My job is vital in keeping my family fed and everything like that, so I do nothing that could possibly make the company think that it might not be a good idea to continue working with me. I guess it'd be better to say that I do everything I can to make sure that the company wants to maintain ties with me. But yeah, there's been a marked shift in my ideologies recently, I think, and it's difficult to... Nice, the Book of Revelations. It's difficult to really quantify things like that, so... But... It's hard to fight your own ego. Oh, that cost us a penny, but that sucks, but it's alright. But it's really hard to fight your own ego. Like, it's not easy. And I think most people, like, don't think they have an ego or something like that, but, I mean, everyone does. And it's not the end, no, if I take that right now, it's pointless. You know, everyone's got an ego, and it's fine, it's not a bad thing. But you have to temper it. And I realized that I wasn't really doing a good job at tempering my ego. And so, yeah, I got blasted for my job recently. And it was a very fair assessment. And that, you know, I could have been really, like, bent out of shape and bummed out about it, but it was like, I was fortunate enough to have a leader that decided to, instead of just tell me, man, you suck, you should quit, went the polar opposite route and said, alright, you are off track, and that's not good. So what are we going to change to fix this? In which case, you know, we've got a nice, easy thing, because we talked it through, and we've got a solution now, and so instead of, you know, I think the easy way out would have been to, that was stupid. Jumped on my soapbox and got blown up. Just what I deserved. But no, I think it's very easy to get into that, like, place of either I suck. Alright, so we got the locust now. What does the locust do? Or the louse, I'm sorry. What does the louse do? Was that 10 cents from one keeper? That's awesome. So I'm writing down louse as well. Louse. So next episode, I'm going to try to have answers for all of those. Mostly because I think it's actually really interesting as well, because there are a lot of items in Isaac. And to actually know them all would be amazing. And I don't plan to go to that level, because that's quite the accomplishment. But a solid working item, or a solid working knowledge of items, and I mean any game you're playing, it's not just Isaac, is required, I would go so far as to say. Because if you don't know how the things in your game works, how are you supposed to win at the game? This room sucks. Like this, I've never seen this room before, and I hate it. It's gonna give me a lot of money, hopefully, but I bet you there's a greed fight in the store. Definitely want the bombs, just because bombs are something that hit really hard right now. And if we need more money, I guess we'll come back here. But can we just appreciate, like, the level of detail in the crackle sound, though? Let's do it. Yeah, that was worth it. Oh, wow. That hit pretty good. I moved it. So I wonder if the tower card brings my mega bombs on it. Because if it does, that would be a good usage of it. But if it doesn't, then... oh. Just leave. And it's not a greed fight. Oh, I want this. So I can get 2 premium items. Don't want the boomerang. Don't want a tarot card. We'll take a soul heart, so we're just hoping for 1 good premium item. Champion belt, sure. Bomb, sure. So I got a nice flat 7 damage now. So I wonder how much that is for... ooh. I wonder how much damage that is for the flies. Alright. Oh, an Emperor card. Awesome. So when we get down to the womb, at the, when we get towards the end, I think I'll pop... I'll probably pop that to try to get to Mom with the most health possible. Because, yeah, when you're not the best at this game, getting to bosses with the absolute most health possible is vital, in my opinion. And with the most weapons possible. But yeah, it's just vital to prepare for anything. I mean, yeah. But yeah, working with your ego and fighting against it, kind of putting it to the side is just, it's a difficult thing to do. It's by no means, like, impossible, but it's just not easy. I had to do that. But again, I'm glad that I did. It really, I wouldn't say that it, like, changed my career or anything like that, but, like, oh, we are now 2/3 guppy. It definitely, it changes how you approach things when you get instructed how to approach things better. Crazy, right? You teach people how to do things right, and they do it right. And we have our 4th item on the list, Rosary bead. But I think I know what this one does. I think this one does increases like the red hearts or something. Alright, so we're at Mom's foot. Or Mom, I guess. Because it's Mom and Mom's heart. So I need to not get... But I can dive in with the cube of meat pretty hard. I think the pretty fly actually does damage as well. This is really shaping up to be... I think that was one of my cleaner mom fights. Guppy? No Guppy, but Brimstone. And Dark Bum. I don't think... Definitely Brimstone. Hard call on 4 hearts. Let's do it. I believe in the power of Dark Bum. And we've got another one, Monkey Paw. That's number 5. Monkey Paw. So as I work through stuff, you know, it's gonna be, I might focus on one thing or the other, but the goal really should be to kind of understand the whole game better, because the more you understand about the game, the better you can do. So, got 5 items on the list for research for next video. Yeah, we gotta do this. And a soul heart, awesome. I was actually hoping for red hearts, but soul heart will do. And at 8 damage, this Brimstone hits. I think Head of the Keeper doesn't do anything because of Brimstone, but I'll grab it just in case there's like some kind of, I don't know, if there's a roll or something that I can do, and I could use the extra items. All in all, I'd say that was pretty good. Not the best, not the worst. But Brimstone is, I wouldn't say it's a game winner, because I'm a firm believer if I could screw up anything. So, you know, knowing that about yourself makes one, I wouldn't say be cautious, but I know myself pretty well, and I know for a fact I could screw this up. So, see? All I had to do was walk in a straight line, and I messed that up. Dark Bum, what are you doing? Get it. Soul Heart? Soul Heart, thanks man. Ooh, Gimpy. See, Gimpy's a great item for me, because being able to recrew your lost damage by taking damage is, well, helpful to someone that's not that good at the game. Hey, that's not cool, man. Alright, so this guy's rotating, it looks like, on the full map. Got one more here somewhere, it's probably up here. I wonder if this guy can push the, not get Hierophant. Awesome.
The Hierophant.
Right, so it's probably to the right, but I'm gonna go left. Yeah, what's to the right? See, now we're in that spot where I'm like starting to take foolish damage and stuff like that. And you're gonna see why, even though Brimstone is a great item, oh no. Balls of Steel is great. Because Balls of Steel means that we've got more health. This was
Lemon Party.
It's very easy to like want to use the Emperor card just to get out of inconvenient situations. I'm gonna save it as long as I can. Well, not save it until I've got a good usage for it, I should say. Because yeah, I mean, it is a good card, and if it gets you to where you're going immediately, so. Alright, Dark Bum. Let's see some Soul Hearts, bud. Yeah. Dark Bum was really the right choice. I wouldn't have had nearly this much health had I, elected not to take him. It's just such a good little follower. Worth? Not worth. The Tick is a item that I believe takes 10 or 15% of the boss's health. But I'll double check that. So the Tick's going on the list. So I'm going to try to take one half of him first, and then drop the other half. Loki's Horns, awesome. This is a Tears Up, right? Yeah, 7 Tears Up. Not great, not terrible. I believe this is Guppy. Yeah, it is. Awesome. And then I don't need that, because I've already got flying and stuff, so. I got Guppy. Nice. Second run on this file. And we're on to Mom's Heart. So, pop that. Head straight to Mom's Heart, because, like I said, I don't want to, risk messing that up because I can. Alright, that was a great way to finish this off, so thank you for watching, and yeah, have a good night.